Hey, how's everybody doing? Hello, hello. We're here live on YouTube. I hope it looks right to them.
You guys let us know if you can see this welcome and it's appearing normal.
Yeah. So are we, the video, audio, how's everything look and sound?
Got one person watching.
Yeah, so hey, how you doing, the one person? Good to see you. This is Sunday Night Live with the pastors. We're just here hanging out at NCC, and let us know if you can see us. If you can see us, maybe give us a thumbs up in the chat. The chat will probably be to your right. Or to your right?
To your right.
Hey, Paxton. Can you hear us and see us? Well, you can see us, I'm sure. Can you hear us okay?
Vicky's
number one fan. All right, yeah.
I don't know. You got some competition. Paxton commented first here, so yes, we're all good.
All right, sounds good. That's great. I guess. I mean, I don't know if there's kind of a delay though. I don't know if there's a delay for us or not. Hey, Carrie, how you doing?
So what you guys can do is we're waiting for more people to hop on here. Is you can, if there's a spot to share this link, share to the church. Ask more questions.
Yeah. Go ahead and share the link to this on Facebook. Also, if you could tell us when we're looking at the screen, welcome is backwards. Is it backwards to you, or does it look right? To us, it says Imokale.
Imokale.
Yeah. All right. That's great.
Nope, we're good.
Okay, great, fantastic. Hey, Chantal.
Hey, Chantal, good, you made it.
Okay, so we're gonna do a little test real quick because we think there might be a little bit of a delay for us. So I'm gonna say a word, and when I say that word, if you could type that word into the chat box, that'll let us know how much of a delay we have.
Can I guess the word that you're gonna think?
What is it?
We'll say the count, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, shout the word out.
Okay, all right. 1, 2, 3, pineapple. All right, so if you heard pineapple, type that in the chat box.
Are we socially distancing? Well, to you we are.
Apple. Okay, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad. All right.
We said pineapple, but apple works too.
Yeah, that's fine. We're pretty distancing. We have we already disinfected everything.
Our hands are clean. Sanitized. You know.
We sprayed some Lysol in our mouth, so we're good. We're good.
Good. Can't just type 1, 2, 3 when you say 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Well, no, it was supposed to be 1, 2, 3, and then the word after that. But that's okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 is fine, as long as you guys know what's going on. So, all right. So we have seven people on. We got 1 thumbs up. That's great. So yeah, while we're waiting, just go ahead and share that. We got some amazing news that we're going to share with you a little bit later on in the show.
Pretty excited.
Yeah. So make sure you stay online for that. You're going to be really excited.
I think we could actually be the only church on the island who's doing this.
That's true. Yeah, I think it is. We might be the only church. So that'll be really exciting if that's the case. I'll have to look into that. If that's the case.
It could be.
Yeah. So as we're waiting right now, does anybody have any preliminary questions for us or anything that you're...
Hey, Claire, pineapple. Yeah, good. Good.
All right. Thank you, Claire. So how was the service this morning? Did it work out well? Okay. Go well. Did it work out well?
No, it didn't work
out well. Did it work out well for you this morning on Facebook Live? You know, we transferred. What's the word I was looking for again? Transition. I couldn't think of the word that transition. So earlier I was saying transfer. I was saying translation. I just couldn't think of that word. Yeah, transition over to Facebook. Did that work out for you guys? How'd that work out? All right. At least we're not like lagging. Yeah, we look well. So all right,
and good news, we're not streaming twice.
That's true.
That's true. We're already on a roll. We're already 5 minutes in.
Yeah,
on a roll. This is exhaustion talking, JR. Is it the exhaustion? You gonna blame it on the exhaustion?
The exhaustion. Blame it on the exhaustion.
The words, like how words are hard.
Oh yeah. Well,
Hard.
yeah. That's it. No lag at all. I think a heads up as to where the chat was going to be would have been nice. Yeah, we did give a heads up on that, Chantel. We sent an email out, and it was, I believe, posted as well, but it was definitely in the email. If you're not getting our emails, go ahead and let the office know, and we'll put you on the email list. But it went out into the email this week saying that the chat was going to be on Facebook Live. We weren't even going to use the online platform at all, but we did it because I'm just testing it to see if it's still broken, and it is. We still had problems with it today. So yeah, we did let people know that the chat was going to be on Facebook Live beforehand. And if you go to the website, it said it on there as well. Okay, so here we go. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Kathy.
This is 410. I don't see 410.
Oh, 410.
410's Friday.
I've been working on the Good Friday sermon. I was working on the Good Friday sermon earlier today.
That's the exhaustion.
That's the exhaustion talking. Literally, right before we came out here, I was working on the Good Friday service. So that's a great plug, right? So we're going to have an awesome Good Friday service this Friday at noon. So make sure you tune in. That will be on Facebook Live, and we'll go ahead and do that.
Now, will it only be on Facebook Live?
It'll be streaming on Facebook Live.
It'll be streaming.
It'll be streaming on Facebook Live.
All right.
And then it'll go to, we could possibly put it on YouTube or Vimeo or some other places as well. So we're excited about that, and I guess I just my mind is just all over the place. So
the time travel to the future. Yes, I mean, one of the best trilogy movies out there is Back to the Future. So,
will you do anything special with your family for Easter? Any special plans? Well, I was going to take my wife out on a really special dinner date thing. I was going to actually
called the kitchen now.
Yeah, it's called the kitchen now. So, so what we're doing is actually, since there's going to be something really exciting that I'm going to be announcing in a little bit, but I can't tell you about it right this moment. But because of that, on Saturday, we're actually going to kind of celebrate the family Easter stuff on Saturday. We're going to have a big breakfast. We're going to make a big breakfast. I'm going to make a big breakfast, and then we're going to celebrate throughout the day.
Where's my invitation? I don't think I got an invitation to the Lightstein.
Well,
breakfast.
the thing is that the social distancing thing. I'm not, so otherwise I would have sent it to you. I think we did do that last year.
That's what I'm saying. We did last year, so I missed it. It got lost in the mail.
Now, here's the question, though. Did you keep your baskets?
That would be yes. They're in our basement. Yes.
Okay. Well,
our baskets.
Are you filling your basket for each other this year? Because we said that's the tradition. You have to fill your basket for your.
We have not yet.
Okay.
But we have some baskets filled.
Okay.
Okay,
but you need to fill one for Paxton.
Yeah.
We
got some time.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Social distancing, baby. Yes.
They do travel every Sunday night. That's true, Paxton. We do. We travel every Sunday. This was the first time we went into the future, but we thought we'd try something different.
Yeah. There's no TSA on this one though. It was just straight. Can't reveal our secrets or our sources of how we got here, but just know that we're here.
Yeah. Do you color eggs? Yes, we do. We color eggs. We color eggs at our house. Do you color eggs at your house?
We do not, unfortunately. We haven't done that yet.
Okay, well, that's a new tradition, and that's something that you could do right now, because I think eggs are only like $8 a dozen right now. So you could get a dozen eggs for you and Paxton, and and go ahead and.
Are there any eggs left in the stores right now?
If they are, my wife got them. Because I'm kind of I want each one of our kids to have a dozen eggs too.
Okay.
And then we usually have a dozen as well, but I said don't worry about that for us this time, because the other and they're really expensive, and they were rationing them. You could only get 2 dozen eggs.
That's because what people do is, like, when there's a travesty, like what's going on, or when there's snow is about to hit and doesn't actually hit, people in New York, they go and get the milk, eggs, and bread.
Right. And toilet paper now. Too.
And toilet paper now, yeah.
That's the new thing.
Yeah.
So. Okay, social distancing. So here. Any more questions? Did we miss any questions?
I don't think so. I know we've missed questions in the past. And
Right.
if you're on right now and we've missed your question on the past few weeks, we apologize. You know,
Right.
A lot come down our screen,
Right.
so we will try to answer them
Right.
as we see them. So.
So again, if you could go onto Facebook and just kind of share this on your timeline that we're live, let people know. That would be wonderful. What scares you and causes you to procrastinate? And what are you excited most about Holy Week?
All right. What scares me and causes me to procrastinate? I don't like spiders.
The spiders cause you to
I think it's like a two-parter. Like what scares you and
I
what causes.
I thought it was what scares you and causes you to procrastinate. I thought you were saying a spider scares me and causes me to procrastinate. But
well, I mean,
which it would,
because it would scare me, and I'd have to burn the place down to.
Oh, yesterday we did barbecue outside.
Yeah, spider in there
on the grill. Yeah, one of those little tiny ones with like the black stripes on his legs. Well, I tried to flick him and he fell down into my shoe or something, and I never found him.
I was going to make eggs into your shoes.
Yeah. Oh, don't say that.
Did you know though that like
we could dye the eggs?
It's free.
Spider, yeah, they're free.
but did you know that like I think it's like I don't know how scientists get this figure, right? Who just sits around and comes up with this. But did you know that apparently the average human eats about 3 spiders in their sleep a year?
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, they crawl right into your mouth.
Yeah.
And, so I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. So.
Oh yeah.
Spiders.
So, spiders is what scares me. What causes me to procrastinate. Is a lot on my plate at one time and just not knowing which thing to get to first. So it takes me like a little bit longer to go through my list and figure out what's the most important, what can I do tomorrow, what can I do this day.
Right.
So if you ever come to my office, I have 2 whiteboards, and I have the 2 whiteboards, and I have like a bunch of sticky notes all over my desk to help remind me and get me on task to help me stay organized with what I got to do.
Right.
So without my whiteboards and post-it notes, I would be, and Google Calendar, I would be lost.
Yeah, I'm a big planner, like having planners. Yeah. If you ask my wife, she'll tell you like some people, like women like to buy purses or shoes and things like that. I'm a planner person. So whenever I'm out, I'm always looking for a new planner.
You're not a purse person.
No, not a purse person. Okay. A planner person. Although if I found a purse with a nice planner in it, I might get it just for the planner.
Yeah, of course.
So, but yeah, I do that all the time. So, what are you excited most about Holy Week? Well, I'm excited, especially this year, is we have a special announcement about Holy Week that we're going to announce later on in tonight in the show. We're really excited about it. As Andrew said, I think that we're probably the only church on Long Island that is doing this. So we're really, really excited about it. And so stay tuned. We'll tell you about that a little bit later on. So I'm excited about that. I'm a little disappointed though with all the stuff that's going on, being able to do a lot of different things. Oh, but this is one thing I'm excited about. And I know some people are maybe not so happy. I'm not sure. We're doing Good Friday at noon, and that makes me so happy inside because I've always done Good Friday around noontime because that's the time frame that Jesus was actually hanging on the cross. But here in New York, everybody, said that they're working. They can't get to Good Friday service until like 7 o'clock at night. But that's like 4 hours after he had died on the cross. And it's fine. It's great. But it always felt special to me to do it during that time. Now, I know some people are working and they can always go back and watch it later. But so this year, we get to do Good Friday during that time. And I'm excited about that. Are you excited?
Definitely for what we're going to announce later. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be really cool. Can't wait for that. Tons of egg salad at the Lights 9 home. Yes. See what makes you smile? What makes you
Smile most in this time?
Most in this time. You want to go first?
My wife. It's true. It's true. I just told her the other day. She makes me smile. She's always so bubbly, and she's just seeing her and having her in my life makes me smile. So
see, now I feel like I can't say that, even though that was going to be what I was going to say.
Yeah, don't say my wife. Yeah, say your wife.
Say my wife.
Don't say my wife. Yeah, that would be kind of awkward.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, Carrie is bubbly.
Right.
I had a Zoom conference call with her earlier this week in the missions team. You know, she's quite bubbly.
Yeah. So what makes you? You can say your wife. It's okay.
Yeah, I just said my wife. Just being around her and just being around our fur baby, our dog, and that's our life right now. It's
right.
It's being alone with them too. So
how do you like your coffee?
How do I like my coffee? Unlike JR, I just like it like dirt, black. This how it comes out of the machine, how it comes from the pot, served to me that way. Usually, the stronger, darker it is, the better. So
sometimes I catch them just sucking on a bean, just swishing it around saliva, and that kind of does it for them. So yeah, me, I have to have cream and sugar in it. I tried to do the whole black coffee thing many years ago when we were actually living in Maryland and going to Mountain Christian Church there many years ago. I was part of a men's group there, and quite a few men could not drink their coffee black. So the one guy who was in the group, he said, okay, that's it. We're going to get together and we're going to have a coffee tasting day. So all these men from this men's group, we went over to his house one Saturday, and he had like all these different types of coffees and styles and flavors and, like hazelnut or just different flavored coffee, just the coffee bean itself to kind of help us with it. And no, it didn't work. It didn't work. So I found some different flavored creamers that I like out of that, hazelnut cream maybe, but so yeah, I got to drink.
Just add, coffee to your cream and sugar.
Well, see, that's what my wife says all the time, but that's not true. It's true.
I've seen you at 7-Eleven.
Okay, but if you look, okay, so
Exhibit A. He did.
I did.
He did.
So this much was cream. So to say I'm adding coffee to my creamer is really kind of an exaggeration. A lot of people say that, but no, it was mostly coffee.
But that's still quite a bit of creamer in there.
Yeah, that's because they've had too much coffee. I put too much in, so that's great. I love Post-it notes. First,
I like a latte, no sugar. Yep, that was good.
Can you do a flip on a trampoline?
Most definitely not.
On purpose? I mean,
yeah, on purpose, intentionally, no. But if it's by accident, yes, I've done one by accident.
Yeah, I can do flips on. Well, I used to be able to do flips on trampoline. But I don't do it as much. Did I ever tell you how my wife almost killed me?
Which story?
She was teaching me how to do a back handspring.
Okay.
No. So this is when we first got met, when we first married, probably dating at that time, I think. We were at the park. She was teaching me how to do a back handspring, and I was getting a lot of air, like lift up and stuff. So I was like kind of going up. And that sort of thing. And she was there spotting me, and I thought she was spotting me, but I don't know, like a bird flew by or something. She turned to look, and I went up and went bam, straight on my head, and landed straight on my head. And then we were both on the ground because I'm in pain and she's on the ground laughing. Yeah. I always said if you ever see my wife cracking up laughing, look around to see if I'm injured first, because that could be the case. So I was trying to make us smile, makes me smile. All right.
Chantel, you said you have a trampoline, but your trampoline has already seen the casualty. What was it? It was slow. She had that like giant bruise on her thigh because of the trampoline. That one's dangerous.
What was your best family tradition growing up?
Best family tradition. Let's see who's asking that one.
Carrie.
Okay, Carrie. Best family tradition growing up. I would say the thing that it's actually something that Paxton and I still do to this day is every Christmas morning Those of you who, I'm sure a lot of you have seen this movie, but The Christmas Story. In the movie, they burn the food and they end up going to get Chinese, and the duck comes out, and it's this whole really big funny scene. And so my mom kind of grew up with that movie, and so growing up, we would always order Chinese takeout on Christmas morning, watch that movie as we were like finishing and wrapping up gifts and stuff. So it would be like wake up parents, open up presents, turn the movie on as we're doing this, and then we'd order Chinese food.
Yeah.
As we're wrapping up, so.
Okay. So, have you and Paxton continued that?
Yeah, we do it every year.
Okay, I remember you said that. Okay, so for me, it's around Easter. Mm-hmm. We used to go to my grandma's house, and we would have this huge Easter egg hunt, all the family and stuff. And what my mom would do is she would get the Easter eggs, and she'd go to Toys R Us. And when you first go into Toys R Us, there used to be like this wall that was like the junk wall, like everything's like 50 cents or $1. She'd buy a whole bunch of like junk toys, and then she'd put numbers in each of the eggs. So you get your egg, you open it up, and number 5, so say number 5, and then you'd get the gift, right? Yeah. But in one of the Easter eggs, she would always put a $20 bill. So it was just fun, everybody tackling each other, trying to get the eggs and stuff and everything. So that's what I liked to do.
We did that a little bit growing up.
Your first job. What was your first job, and did you like it?
Let's see. My very first job. I think my first job was like just basic lawn care. And so it was essentially just digging a hole. So no, I did not like that. But if we're gonna go like first actual job, it would have been probably like in college when I worked in the cafeteria, I worked in the food service. Made food, all that kind of stuff. So that I liked. I loved my boss. I loved people I worked with, and I could pretty much just have free roam in the kitchen and do a lot of things other people couldn't do. So it was fun.
I probably should have done lawn care because I dig myself in a hole a lot of times and find myself doing that. Yeah. My first job was Vie de France. It was a French restaurant that I worked in. Actually, it was like a French-style cafeteria at Marley Station Mall, and I liked it. It was fun. I enjoyed it. But then they closed once I quit. So
you know why they closed?
Because I quit.
No, because they found out that the main cook wasn't actually a person.
Really?
Yeah. They found out it was Ratatouille.
Well,
yeah. Okay. That's the plot. Come on, man.
I've never seen the movie.
That's the plot of Ratatouille.
The plot of Ratatouille was,
a rat is cooking the meal, cooking the food in a,
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll watch Ratatouille, and then you can watch the VeggieTales.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah. All right. Michelle, you've never seen which movie? Is it, which one? Is it A Christmas Story you've never seen? If that, please tell me that's not the case. I'm going to have to, Amazon ship it straight to your house.
What is the funniest thing you've ever seen, Anthony's asking?
That's a toughie. It's a toughie. Yeah, you go first. I'll think of mine. I'm gonna defer. I'll think.
The funniest thing I've ever seen. See, a lot of those things that I share like that, it's usually about me doing something stupid to myself.
Yeah.
Or hurting myself.
You see that, so right. It counts.
Right. So I guess everybody's heard that story. I'm not gonna tell that story again. So.
Okay, but then you gotta say something else then.
Funniest thing I've ever seen. Who asked that? Anthony? Have you ever seen Anthony do splits?
I have seen Anthony do the splits.
Yeah. Hey, Anthony, can they upload pictures?
I don't know. Let us know if you're going to load pictures. Somebody let us know.
Yeah, Anthony, if you can go ahead and do a split for us and upload that picture.
Dana, you take a picture, upload that in the comment section. It'll stay in the comments. Only people in the comments will see it.
Right.
But that is pretty good.
Yeah.
So I'll agree with you there.
That is awesome. Anthony doing splits is awesome. It's awesome. Yeah. I'm working on them. I have an on the splits. I have an
You still working on the bet?
Yeah, well, I have an ongoing bet with my mom that I made when I was like 18, that whoever can do a split first owes the other person $100.
Okay.
And I just recently, in the last couple of years, made that bet with my daughter.
Okay.
And so
how close are you?
Watch, I'll show you.
Yeah, but they can't see. Carrie, let us know in the comment section here. He's just on his knees. So we're actually doing the splits. Oh wow, you can do the splits. Look at that. All right, Carrie, let us know here if show us with a picture.
See, she doesn't know that I can do it. She's been saying, "Oh, you're not really doing it," but yeah. So
I just saw everybody. He's quite the limber fella.
Yeah. So ratatouille is that anyone can cook.
Yes, ratatouille. Anybody? What is his name? Chef Paolo? Is that his name? I think it is. Anybody can cook. That's the basic premise. Is that anybody can cook.
Is that what ratatouille means?
No, ratatouille just means ratatouille is a dish, like a food.
Okay.
And so ratatouille is like the special meal, one of the special meals that they make in the movie. But like the rat has like these special senses to be able to know like what's actually in the food.
Mm-hmm.
And so the rat like controls and was good. I don't want to put it away and spoil the movie.
Okay.
That's not what we're about.
So I just thought of something that was funny.
Okay.
It's only funny to me and my best friend Will, because we were there, and you probably won't think it's funny, but it's pretty funny to us. We went to the Golden Corral. You know what the Golden Corral is? Yeah. I don't think they have a Golden Corral here, do they? A Golden Corral is like it's a buffet. It's like an American style buffet, I think, right?
Yeah.
And me and my best friend went there when we were like 17 or 18, and we're eating there. Now, again, this isn't gonna be funny to anybody else. You had to be there, but the waitress comes up to us afterwards and she goes, "Are you done with your plate?" And we're like, "Yeah." And we hand it to her, and she just stands there looking at us. "Are you done with your fork?" I'm like, "Yeah." "Are you done with your spoon?" And she did that through everything in the thing, and we couldn't help it. And by the time she was going, we're just like laughing at her and stuff. It was pretty funny.
Maybe they needed your guys' plates. Like somebody was waiting on those 2 plates.
Where's our Golden Corral in Center Reach at, Chantel?
Bay Shore and Center Reach.
Yeah, we're in Center Reach. I didn't know that. We'll have to go there. Oh, we can't. Never mind.
Yeah. Although they might be deemed as essential, so they might do carry out.
They didn't do a carry out, but it's kind of weird. You keep going up. You're going up to the window.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you get like unlimited deliveries from a buffet right now?
I don't know. If not, somebody should make that.
Next week, let's see you guys do a push-up challenge.
All right.
Okay.
What we talking about? Just like one and like.
Yeah. All right. So you can do the something.
Although there's quite a few.
We should have Brent come here because he's doing like 100 push-ups a day or something.
Yeah.
He's doing something.
Yeah. Work off some of the candy. Yeah. But see, I think there's quite a few push-up challenges that are going viral right now.
Right.
About like how I think actually the Lees or the Edgars did this challenge. Like I think they posted on Facebook.
Okay.
Like where you you link up like this and basically kind of so like everyone will sit down like this. One person's be like this, the next will put their feet on top, and then everybody 1, 2, 3 push up together, and then you just you push up. Okay. So essentially, you're like lifting, like not one person can lift everybody, but everybody works together and does it at the same time. Everyone is lifting each other in the push-ups.
All right,
it's like you're benching everybody.
Okay.
You ever seen that?
No.
Interesting. That's good.
I think next week we'll do a sit-down challenge.
Sit-down challenge?
Sit-down challenge.
How's that?
You see how long you sit down.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. And then I think the week after that we'll do a chewing gum challenge.
Chewing gum challenge. Yeah.
See how long we can
chew gum. Yeah.
Chew a piece of gum.
Now you see Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Yeah.
The original.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is all the Tommy TV.
Tommy TV.
Yeah. No, it wasn't Tommy TV.
It's Violet.
It's Violet. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
She has the gum behind her ear.
Yeah. Right.
Gum for 17 days.
Yeah. Wow, I can't believe you know Willy Wonka, but you don't know VeggieTales. What do you think prevents people most from living to their full potential?
That's a heavy hitter right there, Kerry.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll go with this one. You can add something too.
Okay.
So the question is, what do you think prevents people most from living to their full potential? Themselves. I think themselves. I think we are the biggest threat to ourselves. We're negative. We don't believe. Clearly, if you don't have Jesus in your life, you're limited and you can't. That's how we get our fullest potential. But I think there's a lot of believers too, as well, who aren't coming to their fullest potential. And I think it's ourselves. I think it's our own limiting beliefs, our own negative attitudes, the way that we look at the world around us, the way we look at ourselves based off of our experiences. So what do you think?
I think you're right on the money there. I think it ultimately comes down to just fear. What's the saying? The only thing that fear is fear itself, right?
Right.
And I think a lot of times we just get caught up in our own head, and we just set low goals for ourselves, and we're just not able to do it.
Right.
So, show us Anthony's picture. Do you have Anthony's picture on your phone?
Oh, wait a second.
He said he sent it.
Oh, he sent it to me? I didn't know
Sent
that.
it to you.
Oh.
I don't know if we'll be able to see it. Hold up the camera.
Oh, yeah. Here, okay.
He's coming around, everybody, so you can see this. You gotta hold it in closer to him. There it is. That's amazing.
Okay, so everybody get your screenshots.
Screenshot. Oh man, that's good stuff. Yeah, the Lees. All right, so it just says the Lees. Now, which one of the Lees is actually watching? Let us know. Each one of you, by motion or gesture only, act out what you believe to be the current condition of the world.
By motion or gesture? Oh, we went over to
Yeah, go ahead.
we went over to get coffee just now at 7-Eleven, and I feel like in one day the entire planet has gone bonkers. Everybody in there, and I know, listen, if you feel like you need to wear a mask, that's great. I think it's important. We need to take it seriously. But everyone in there had masks, gloves. In fact, you saw the one guy dive.
We just walked in the store. He made eye contact with us, and moved all the way to the back of the store.
That's great. This is crazy.
Yeah.
All right, your turn, Andrew.
Each one of you, by motion or gesture, only act out. Okay, I'll ask this. Can I sum it up in summarizing a meme? I don't know if that'll count, since it's not necessarily.
Can you act out the meme?
I don't think you want me to.
Okay, never mind.
But so it's not bad. It's not a bad meme. It's just just easier to say it than
Okay. Well, go ahead.
Okay, so basically the meme goes like this: is that someone is writing in their diary, January 1st, 2020. It's going to be my year this year. March 16th, I now have to resort to wiping my butt with a coffee filter. That's basically the world summed up right now.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't act that one out.
Yeah.
Okay.
He goes, not bad for a big guy.
Yeah, he said the fat guy, but I think you said big guy. You know the thing about big guys, Anthony? They have big hearts.
It's true.
And you have one of the biggest hearts. So.
Paxton, are you laughing at my meme? Vicky, are you laughing?
All right, so what time is it? 7:30. Okay, so we're halfway through. Again, if you could go on Facebook, let people know that we're going to get ready to announce a very special announcement.
Very special.
We're about to announce a very special announcement that's coming up. That's what we're going to be doing soon. So get ready for it. Let other people know, and then once we announce it, you can go on Facebook and say, man, they just said this really amazing thing, but then don't tell them what we said. Just
Yeah,
say,
just-
we're so excited, we can't believe it, and then let people wonder, and then they'll find out in a couple of days.
So you want to put like a time on this, like
Okay.
5 minutes?
Let's do 10 minutes. Let's do
10 minutes?
7:45. Okay, so
7:45.
yeah, 3/4 an hour. All right, so 7:45. We're going to go ahead and we're going to announce our special announcement. We're going to let you know what's happening. And like we said, we're pretty excited about this. We think we may be the only church on Long Island that's doing this. So we're really excited about that. And if we're not, we're going to act like it. So it'll make us feel better. So let people know, and that'll be coming up. I'll set my alarm.
All right. 7:45.
7:45.
Don't let us forget, everybody who's watching, 7:45.
Great.
Let us know. All right, Carrie just came across our screen. Do you have a motto that you live by?
What's a motto?
Motto.
I don't know. What's a motto with you?
That's a good one.
Lion King.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. I don't necessarily have a motto. I thought you were like making fun of what I said, like as if I said it like with an accent or something.
Oh no.
Okay.
Listen. Did you do the governor thing? Did we do that last time?
I think we did.
Okay.
I think I nailed it though.
Yeah.
So thank you, Paxton,
Thank
for
you,
sharing the link. So that's funny, Andrew. My sons are Boy Scouts, and that's what they say. They don't need to buy toilet paper. That's right.
All right. So your motto. You don't have a motto?
I don't have a motto. No, just I just kind of live by the Bible. So I mean, I guess you could call that a motto. The command that Jesus gives us.
Right.
Live by that.
Yeah, that's my motto too. Live by His commandments. No, my motto that I had, I came up with this motto when I was like 10 years old, 11 years old, somewhere around 12, maybe 10, 11.
Mm-hmm.
I came up with I wrote my philosophy. I wrote my life's philosophy. Actually, I thought I was going to be a philosopher at one time because I was writing so many philosophy things.
Yeah.
But anyway, my motto was, and the first part is going to sound stupid because you've heard this before. It's don't stop until you reach the top. But I added something to that. So I started thinking, I thought, if I'm going to do something, I want to be like the best there is, and why stop? So I said, why do you stop when you get to the top? So I said, don't stop until you reach the top, and then still keep going at full speed ahead. So
It's good.
that's
You heard it here first.
so. All right.
All right, Pack. Honey, thank you. Thanks for sharing the link, getting it out there. More people can chime in.
So if anybody's wondering, where we are, so this is the Welcome Center. This is the new Welcome.
Yeah.
The screen's not centered. We didn't center it properly, but there's more of this wall that goes this way. What is your favorite thing to do in your free time? You have free time?
A little bit.
Okay.
You don't have free time?
I guess, yeah. So what is your favorite thing?
Favorite thing to do in my free time? I think one of the questions we answered earlier was like, what makes us smile? And I just said, my wife and our dog. So just, being at home with them.
My favorite thing in my free time, when I have free time, I guess, it seems like I'm always doing something or talking about something, which is good. It's good, because everything in the church and stuff is important to us, so we talk about that. But I think, like I'm just sitting down and watching TV with my wife and kids. But when I play games, like if we play games together, cards or a board game or something, I love playing board games. But my wife and my oldest son are the only ones who like to play it. Now Nate's back now, so we can do it more. But my other kids don't like it, and so I don't do it a whole lot because I do want to try to spend some time with them, but they don't ever want to play games, so we don't do that. But I like playing games.
So have you played games more since Nate has been home?
No.
Okay.
Well, we've played a couple times with him and stuff, and I mentioned to Kara, so we need to get Nate up here to play some games, but I plan on doing that more. But he's only been here for like a week or two, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Keep trying to fix my screen. Fix it next time. It is making me. Michelle, there's nothing wrong with our screen. It's yours. I feel the same way, Michelle. Yeah.
Because this is gonna move the camera over slightly.
You know what's funny is I don't know if there's any more guys all watching, but every one of them was a woman who had the keen eye to notice that.
Right. Yeah.
I don't think I would have noticed that, to be honest with you. I would have noticed it, but then I would have been like, eh.
Can Andrew rub his belly and tap his head at the same time?
Of course you would ask this. Okay, so.
Can you not do that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You do it?
Okay. Oh, wow, man.
There you go. All right, Anthony, let's see you do it. Let's
send
see
a
the video.
Send a video picture and we'll show that.
We'll show everybody.
Yeah.
Since I'm the only one, can you move the camera over? I'm not the only one. I got you. All right. Well, someone's got to stay up there.
Well, we can watch it. We can see.
All right, so yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Now it's over too much.
All right. Teamwork makes the dream work.
I hope that's a little bit better. I don't know. The wall kind of goes crooked on both sides of the sign, so it's like. Oh.
Something's so shiny.
It's John Spasherich. Tell him to get on
YouTube Live.
On YouTube Live. Let's just. Hey John, we're on YouTube Live right now, so if you want to say hi to everybody who's watching us, go ahead, and I'll give you a call back in a little bit. Go ahead and say hi.
Hello, everybody.
All right, so we're on YouTube Live. We're about to announce some special announcement. So if you guys want to go check it out, go ahead. But we're on there, and I'll give you a call back when I'm done. All right, bye. All right, so the wall is fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah. The wall was fine before. It's just that.
I didn't know that the wall had feelings.
Yeah.
The wall is fine. But I'm glad the wall is fine. Yeah. It's important to be in touch with objects' feelings. So, all right, 3 minutes till the big special announcement.
Yeah, 3 minutes. All right. So
I don't think they're ready for it though.
Yeah, I don't think so either. No one's asked about it. No one said anything about it. I don't know. Does anybody want to know what the announcement is? Are you excited about it? You're like, who cares? Just keep on talking.
Yeah.
That's fine. So. All right, so we'll just kind of skip on through that then.
Yes, it's a little better.
All right.
Hi, Chantel.
Yeah.
So guys, you know what I'm currently wearing on my feet? I know it's completely unrelated. It's all the way out there in left field.
That would be right field. Left field's this way.
It's out there. It's in the outfield, everybody.
Do you know who's on first?
Who?
Do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know who does it?
Abbott Costello.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. Sorry.
It's a very famous skit.
Okay.
No, but I was just thinking now, this is to encourage people. That's why we're doing this. And if I can give somebody some helpful information on a dress code or on how they can, live freer in this world right now, other than, Jesus, there are these shoes that I don't think they're very popular here in New York. But, yeah, I got them on right now. Actually, the name has just literally escaped my brain as I look down at them.
High heels?
Yes. Paxton, you can help me out here. What are the shoes called? They're not Crocs. They are, man, I really can't think of these names, but they're amazing.
They're righteous. I know that.
Why are they righteous?
Because they're holy.
That is true. That's true. They're holy. They're breathable, and yes. They're holy, they're breathable, and the best part is they are camp certified, like they're camp good. Like the state of New York is not going to be upset with me. The brand is called Chacos. They're a form of sandal, and they're extremely comfortable. There's no tie in the sandal, and your foot is closed in, so there's no open toe sandals.
Wow,
pretty great.
That's great.
Yeah,
What if you put like lettuce in it? Is it like a Choco Taco?
could be.
Okay.
Yeah. Then yeah.
Which would you rather do? Wash dishes, mow the lawn, clean the bathroom, or vacuum the house?
Vacuum the house, hands down.
Wash dishes. I know my wife doesn't know this or think that, oh, it's going up here. But I really do like doing dishes.
Mhm.
When I worked at Domino's, I had to do dishes in the back a lot and everything, and so it was something that I did before too. Okay, so the alarm's going off, but I don't think we really got enough people saying like they wanted to know. There's not like 2 people who said anything. So
We got more people on those, so
right,
people were
some more
sharing the link.
right. So we're gonna make this announcement in a moment, but who wants to hear what it is? I don't think anybody really wants to know, so we can just kind of skip on past that.
I think we probably just skip on past.
Yeah.
Forget all about it.
So shoot
Or as
fast.
they say in New York, forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it, not
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
All right, Kathy Jones, I'm on the edge of my seat waiting to hear it.
Chantel and Kathy want to hear. Chantel wants to hear twice. So
Yeah.
Anthony, Chantel was here 4 times. Okay.
Tell us.
Hey
tell us.
Chantel, we'll text you. We'll just
Well, let's text Chantel.
we'll let Kathy know.
Yeah.
All right.
Flip flops are not shoes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, flip flops are not shoes. Yes, the Lee family for the win. I literally had this discussion this week with my wife, my darling wife, who I love,
Okay.
and
She thinks flip flops are shoes.
it could, because if you know, if in her defense, if you go onto a website like to any kind of shoe website, right? And where will you find sandals, flip flops? Where will you find them?
Oh,
What category?
beachwear.
No. Okay, what is
The
it?
shoe department.
Shoe department, yeah.
Right,
So therefore, they are in shoe family.
Yeah.
But no, I'm like, no, a sandal, a flip flop is not a shoe.
It's footwear.
It's footwear, but
Footwear.
it's not classified as a shoe.
All right. So shoot into the shot, falling off the edge. Shoot into the shot. So that must be like a
Scoot into the shot.
oh, scoot into
Falling
off the
off the-
edge. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was gonna ask you, is that like a new phrase?
I was thinking,
Like slab, with it scoot
Slab,
into the
like-
shot.
Oh, wait, no,
we gotta do
yeah.
air slab now. Oh, well, yeah. Hey, so we're trying to. I've been trying to create this thing for a long time, and it hasn't really worked out. But I wanted to create a new handshake kind of little thing, called slab, and we were trying to work on it. Now, see, we disinfected our hands really good. So this is the slab. So once you're able to get back together and hug and stuff, you have to learn this so you can teach people. It's called slab. Okay, so it goes like this: slab.
Yeah, how you doing?
All right. So
Trendsetters.
yeah.
At its best.
So I thought that's what shoot into the shot was. It's like
Oh.
shoot in.
Well,
shoot
I had to
into
think
the-
about it for a moment too, because I was thinking like, what is she saying? Like, is this
Right.
some code that I don't know?
Okay.
They're flip flops,
All
not
right.
shoes.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and give the announcement now. So we're going to do something special for Easter. As everybody knows, we're stuck in this whole social distancing thing. We can't gather together and that sort of thing. So we have decided that for Easter, I wanted to do something really, really special for Easter for our congregation and for the community. So for this Easter, announcing, ready? We'll say it together. 1, 2.
Well, is it going to be 1, 2, 3, then say it, or 1, 2, 3, say it?
But I never understood that, because if you say 1, 2, 3, say it. You can't say it when you say 3.
Isn't that would be 4?
That would be 4. So we'll say 1, 2, 3,
So
and
then,
then
it's really 1, 2. Then you say it on 3.
no, we're gonna say 1, 2, 3, and then say it. Because
So
if we do
one-
1, 2, that's gonna be too fast for me, and I'm
so
gonna
we're-
miss it.
Okay, so we're going to count 1, 2, 3, say it.
Right. And the first 2 gets us coordinated. 1, 2, because if you're too fast or I'm too fast, then it doesn't.
Okay.
All right. So good. So 1.
But wait, no, like 2 1/2, though, right?
No.
Just no 1 1/2.
Do it all in one breath.
Okay, one verse. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So 1, 2. We're gonna say 1, 2, 3 together.
1, 2. Okay, we can do that.
I mean, because if we don't, because if we say one, if I say 1, 2, 3, and then you try it, and then we'll be up. But that's why we say 1, 2 together, and then by the time we get there, we're ready to say it.
All right, so we'll say 1, 2, 3, say it together.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right, here we go.
All right.
1, 2,
3, say it.
Yeah. We do 1, 2, 3, say it.
All right. So this is introducing 1, 2, 3. Trunk or church? Church. I had to write it down for a reason. Trunk or church. So this Sunday for Easter, we're going to have drive-in church. So what that's going to look like is we're going to open up the parking lot so people can drive in with their cars and park in the parking lot. And now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we maintain social distancing. We're going to mark off the parking spots so that people are 6 feet apart, and you can be in your vehicle or have your windows open. But as long as everybody maintains their distance and stays in their vehicles, we're fine. We're going to be good, and we're going to be all right. So what we're going to do is we're going to have all the cars come in. That way you can see each other. You can see me. We're going to stream. I'm going to be out there in the middle of the parking lot, and I'm going to preach live. We're going to do this both at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have my microphone. I'm gonna have it on my microphone, and it's going to stream onto our website. And the audio is so that you can listen to it in your car. You can have your phone, and you can listen to the audio, and you can see me, and you can see one another. We will also stream that onto Facebook Live as well. So for those who can't be here in your vehicle, and we'll talk about some of the rules in a second. But for those who can't be here, you can still watch it online like normal. But for those who do want to come here, and I know there's been a lot of people who've been saying, I want to be at church on Easter. And, we've gone around thinking about how we could do this and what would be the best way to do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to do drive-in church. So you'll be here. So some of the rules. Now, I'm going to send out a video later this week that's going to outline all this. But, we want to be safe. We want to be secure. We want to honor our authorities, right? The Bible tells us to honor the government, and they want us to maintain that, and we want to do that. But at the same time, we also want to be together, we want to worship together, and how can we do that? So these are the rules. First, I'm just going to say it. I'm encouraging you, if you are elderly and you're immune sensitive or immune sensitive deficient, you have lower immune system, you're more susceptible to this sort of thing. Then, and you're concerned about that, please stay at home and just watch it online. And we're not making that mandatory, but we're just encouraging you because that's what they're saying to do. The second thing we would like to do, just so that we can be okay legally and so that it doesn't cause any other concerns for our community, is we just ask you that, on your way here that Sunday morning, if you could just drive here and then drive back home. Try not to do a whole bunch of other stuff during that time. That'll help. Also, when you're here, no hugging, no invading people's space. Stay in your vehicle, in your little quadrant, your zone, your bubble. You'll be able to see everybody. You'll be able to worship together. And if you stay there and we do that, I think we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine legally. And then also we're going to be able to keep everyone safe. And it's going to be an awesome time, and it'll be an awesome witness to the community as well, as they get to see us coming together, honoring the government, doing what they've asked us to do, not breaking the law, but also coming together to worship God. And I think that'll be a great testimony to them as well. We're going to ask you also to bring communion with you, bring communion Sunday morning, and we're going to have communion like normal and try to have all those different elements. We're still figuring out how we're going to do worship, if we'll do that online or if we'll have that live there too. We'll figure all that out this week and let you know. But that's the announcement. So what do you think? Are you guys excited about that, or what are your thoughts?
Well, so we got some questions for you to answer here. What side will you be standing at, and which parking lot will you be using? Okay, so we're gonna use the youth parking lot, the gravel parking lot up there, because that's the biggest area that, like what we do when we do trunk or treat, we're going to use that area there. Some people can park down in the other lots if they want to, but it's going to be harder to see from that vantage point. I would encourage people, if they're going to park down in the bottom lots, that they would park in the back lot off of Nichols Road. And I'll try to be up near the top of the hill. But basically, if we get everybody to be in the youth parking lot area, I'll be walking around the center there preaching from there. And we're going to do it at 9 and 11. So, soon some people come to the 9 o'clock service and some people come to the 11 o'clock service. And so, yeah, so we'll see. You got matzah, lots of boxes?
Lots of boxes of matzah? Okay. Well, give me a call this week, Vicki. Let's talk about it, okay?
And then what you guys can also do as well is I know JR is sharing this now, and we'll send more information out as the week gets closer to next Sunday. But if you can be sharing this, call people up in the church, still be encouraging them, but call them up in the church, tell them this really good news that we're going to have for Easter. And hopefully it'll be here and really encourage them on Easter Sunday.
Right. That'll really help us out if you could let people know that and to looking at it and getting the idea for it. And even more importantly, be watching the church Facebook page and that sort of thing. Once I release this video, it'll be early on in the week. Once I release this video talking about it, share that video like crazy with people so that they can see it. If you just say, hey, our church is getting together in the parking lot, people are like, what's going on? They might have a whole bunch of questions and you might not have all the answers.
Yeah.
So maybe just wait until that video comes out and then go ahead and share that out for everybody and let them know. The one thing we want to make sure is that people know that we're not doing anything that's going to put anybody in jeopardy. We're not doing anything that's going to break the laws. We're not doing this as an act of defiance. We're not doing this as an act of rebellion or anything like that. We're just trying to make Easter a little bit special and trying to do it in a way that makes it safe for everybody and still obeys the authority. So we're going to do that. Maybe that's something too I'll put up on the website, like an FAQ, so that people can see what we're doing if they have any questions, and then you can point them to the church website and they can get their questions answered there as well. We have a parking team to help people park and keep distance. Paxton, we're going to talk about that this week and we're going to have some people that are part of this team to get this going and working. Because we're not going to be able to do everything, so we're going to have to get some people to help out with some of those things.
Yeah.
Yes. If you are interested in helping out in any way, parking or otherwise, let us know. We're going to need some help with there. Yes, Paxton put together an invitation flyer that you can share, so that's going to be out there on the web, on our Facebook page as well, and Instagram as well, so you can share that too with people. Rain and shine. Well, I don't think we're going to do it rain and shine, rain or shine. Rain, or you do it rain and shine. Anyway, I guess I'm going to. It's only going to affect me. Andrew said that he would stand out there with an umbrella, so. Yes, we will do it rain or shine. We'll figure it out.
That's another thing that you guys can be praying for, and we can pray about on Mondays together. Is that we just have beautiful weather like we did today, next Sunday. So. Any other questions about this? We can answer now.
Yeah. We're coming up to the top of the hour. We're going to be shutting down soon. So any more questions about this, or if there's anything else that's on your mind that you've been wondering about, let us know. And if you're excited about this, let us know too. And we're really excited. Continue to pray for us, as Andrew said, praying not just for the sunshine, but praying for us as well. There's a lot more stuff we have to do. We have Good Friday service coming up on Friday, and then we have a lot more things we got to figure out to make this happen. So if you could pray for us and our families as well as we do that, that would be great.
Okay, so it looks like we missed some questions from Carrie up at the top.
All right, so it's awesome. I can't wait to see everyone.
I think it was maybe before. There.
Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or always be 20 minutes early?
Early.
Yeah, early. Yeah. I would rather be early. Clearly, I'd rather be. Well, I don't know if I'd rather be an hour early. I definitely want to be 20. I'd rather be 20 minutes early than 10 minutes late.
Yeah, I had a coach in high school that said if you're on time, you're late. Yeah. He would always instill it in us.
Would you rather lose the ability to read or lose the ability to speak?
That is a good question. I would say, if I had to choose, I would probably go with the ability to read, just because if I didn't have the ability to speak, well, we really wouldn't have a job for very long.
Right, right.
So, and I'd have to learn sign language and teach everybody sign language. So speaking's part of the job.
Yeah, for me, definitely, I'd rather lose it. If I had to choose, the ability to read, especially at my age, because I've already read a lot. So, if I was like a lot younger and I hadn't read as much, I don't know. But yeah, I would definitely. All right, so I thought, let me see, a lot of people want to.
Anthony, get off this topic about me shaving my beard. Like,
yeah, no. Trinity wants to see Andrew Beard too. Got to come up with a long handle, giving basket to give donations. Yes, Vicky. We do need to do that as well. I plan on doing that. I want to have that way to be able to hand out communion to people who don't have it, and also a way to be able to collect tithe and that sort of thing. And so, yeah. So anybody who wants to help out with that, let me know. We're going to be working on that this week. Will the church's Wi-Fi handle?
I'm working on that, Chantal. It's a good question. Working on that this week to get our Wi-Fi sort of up to date, updated, to be able to handle this kind of stuff and more streaming capabilities in the future. So yeah, good question.
Yeah, we're working on that. Another thing that we're going to be doing, we're working on doing too, is we have somewhere in this church. I know where it's at. I just don't know if it's working or not. But we have like 2 portable speakers. So I'm going to get those down this week and see if we can connect the portable speakers to a microphone. And that way, if people can't hear it over their phone, they'll be able to hear it in the parking lot through the speakers. So we're working on that. Again, there's a lot of things with this that we're trying to figure out. And if worst comes to worst, I'll just go to each person's car individually, stand 6 feet away, give you the entire sermon, and then I'll go to the next car and do the same thing. Drive-through, yeah. Or I can just do like one word at a time, and you can kind of piece it together. Although you don't want to take it out of context. So.
Yes, that's true.
All right, so I guess that's it. So we are out of time. Our sponsors are saying that it's time for a commercial break. So we're going to go now. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you let everybody know what's going on, and we will see you.
Goodbye from the future.
Yeah, we'll see you. Goodbye from the future. Bye.
See you.